Hold on, you got to say it again. What'd you say?
Cheesy cheese. Where did we get these freaking? It was so cheesy they bought freaking.
Somebody sent you some chips because you were running out.
Who sent them?
I don't know. I forget.
Oh,
There's a box around
you
here
see my
somewhere.
safety shoes?
Safety shoes.
I burned my flippity flops welding.
Uh-oh.
That was like
Okay, Fred's all good to go. He's got his food now.
I burnt my flippity flops. It may not work right.
All right, flippity flop, flop, flop. Okay, we're gonna put our shovel motor together over here.
79.
What?
79. Dead guy bike.
79.
Hey, you don't show my damn registration.
Now they can search it down and see where you live now. You live in IB. There you go.
Yep.
So we got some gaskets, some base nuts, some head bolts, some pisty ringings. That brand right there.
I had the stock ones original, but it embarrassed me into buying.
So we're going to use 60 over 74 rings on his 80-inch standard pistons because they work.
All right, I got it. Hold it. Let's roll. The box over there. Still haven't done with anything with those springs falling off the desk.
That's that set of head you're trying to steal for your bike.
And
because I put the heads together while you were gone.
And then we actually, well, Tatro tuned this up the last time we were here.
Oh, they're going to know how good your back is now, too.
My back still sucks.
Okay, good.
And I haven't been around, not just because of my back, but because my daughter got married on the 28th, and now 8 weeks before that.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
6 months before that, I spent preparing for what turned out to be a pretty good event. And 6 weeks, 2 weeks before, I had nothing but women trouble. Too many women. BMW.
Female issues.
Oh, just like, not female issues, like just too many of them.
That would be a female issue.
Mom, my sister.
Yeah, I found the base gaskets, Fred.
They're sort of stuck together.
Gaskets. That's why they stack them a lot. They stick to each other. So.
There we go. We got that.
We're going to need these too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
These. No, you didn't get that far.
We're not getting that far today.
No, you were too lazy.
I'm not lazy. Nice I ain't been around. How long?
We're not going to use these nice valve seals because they don't fit.
I have not been around.
I know. That's why I had to do the head all by
Should I
myself.
stand back over here so I don't get in trouble for being too close?
Yes. Remember, zoom out. Okay.
You don't have to stick around if you don't want to, or you
Did
can
you do this?
hang out.
Did you do that, or I do that?
You did that. No, I just told you did that. You want to hang out? Or you...
No, Bills.
All right. So did you shoot me a text yet?
No.
Oh, it's would help if you shot me a text. Then when I leave here later on this evening, I'll let you know when I'm on the bridge, or when I'm just gonna go right to the mini mart and meet you there.
That's good.
All right.
Thank you.
See you later, man.
All you get with.
We'll see you later, Jeff. Hey, what's that? We drug Jeff in off the street, and he shows up. He's like, I need some welding. What do you want to do? Weld a sissy bar. And he has 1/4 inch.
Now you're keeping out for a piece of metal for me.
What the hell? What do you keep dropping stuff for?
You didn't drop that.
You break my damn phone?
I'm not the one that dropped that.
Thanks.
I'm dropping hardware. Here.
Oh. Thanks.
Okay, how solid your stud's going to be here, Fred?
Look at this. All shiny. All these shiny objects.
Mario's going to get jealous.
We like shiny objects. That's what the guy next door to me, he's the keeper of all shiny objects. Every time somebody shows up with, you need to buy this from us. We're like, give it to Bernie. Bernie's the keeper.
Yeah, it goes down there that far, see?
Yeah. That doesn't look like it's far enough down.
You don't think so?
Hmm? What's the height on that?
800.
And what's the height of the base?
730.
That doesn't go down far enough.
It doesn't. Does that mean we have an issue?
We have an issue here. Do we not need...
How much short are we?
You mean how much long are we?
Yeah.
So do we want to go with a different base nut instead of these Well, hang on, we got a washer too. Forgot the washer.
And this washer? Wanna go like that with this washer?
No, I don't think so.
That washer's smaller than this washer.
Oh, these are the head washers.
Yes, looking for the head bolts, Fred.
Yeah, sorry. I'm confused.
You're confused with the welding issues. So, the other problem is we're right up against the bolt, the radius in here.
So what about those plate things that used to sit underneath there too, dude?
Pretty much you gotta do something to get more distance.
Or do we get rid of those and get ones that go straight
We
through?
can tap these a little bit deeper with a bottoming tab.
Seems like a lot of work.
It is work. So if you did that and you put a stainless washer on there, it would probably fit. If you want to, if you want to put the triangle plate on here, that would work. And you have a chrome base nut triangle plate.
That's not gonna get. We're gonna get maybe two. Look, we're gonna get maybe 1 or 2 extra threads in there.
Well, that's another 32nd of an inch. That's a lot.
All right, let's break out the damn tap. I'm gonna shut it off and then
Why?
set it.
Why?
All right, get busy.
We want to find out if it's going to fit or not, right?
Yeah. Time for some chips.
There's a bottoming tab there, Fred.
It's top left, about 4 over.
It doesn't fit in the hole.
See? I'm gonna say top left 4 over.
It doesn't fit though.
You got metric?
No, I don't think so.
Only problem with these small bags, you got to eat what's in here instead of.
So next time when they send you free stuff, you want big bags.
Somebody sent free stuff. Who sent free stuff?
Somebody sent that. Came in a big box. I forget the name of the box. See, if you were here last month, you would know this stuff.
Yeah, well, we've already heard the reason why I wasn't here last month, so
Hey, you're lazy.
I got no excuse
That's right, you're lazy. I already told you.
except
You had a bad back because you got in an auto accident because you didn't know how to drive. So,
no, you're really. See, he's trying to spin me up, but I ain't playing it today. I'm not playing it today.
well, you want us parked on the freeway.
Hey, I was just trying to exit. The crazy part was probably the first time in forever driving that I'm like, oh, I'll just take my time. I won't try to.
1, 1.5, 2, 2 1/4, Fred.
Okay. We bottom tapped that 2 1/4. That probably gave us maybe 1/8 of an inch.
No,
No.
no.
200. 100. I don't know.
200 is more than that.
75.
An eighth is 125. 200 is 100, Fred.
Going the wrong way again. Minding my own business. First time I freaking took my time on the highway.
See, if I was driving, it wouldn't have been a problem.
I know that. Well, if I was driving like you, it wouldn't have been a problem too. If I was driving like I normally drive, it wouldn't have been a problem. My problem is I finished golf early and then. Oh, anyhow.
Okay, look,
You're
it goes that
just
far.
upsetting me. I'm not going to get upset.
Too late. Okay, how much you want now, Fred?
Upset and sober. But not a good combination.
You're sober today?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it appears now we're at about 700.
Oh, I'm getting pretty close.
So how much
Well,
we
we
pick
still got to
up?
torque it down
How
though.
much did we pick up?
Yeah, it was almost. It was 8 something.
I was at 8. Now we're at 7.
Picked up 100.
How much is the cylinder?
It was 7.
Now, if you can't do the math,
Just stick it on there. What are you doing? Don't break it.
go like that with no gasket.
Oh, it bottoms out.
Maybe. Appears to be tight, Fred.
Okay, I guess we'll tap the rest of them and be good to go. Might not be a bad idea to put a stainless.
Well, I was thinking we'd put a stainless steel washer.
Then I beat him to the punch. See, this is the problem. I gotta eat these up. The less than desirable chips. I like these here.
You want a 3/8 stainless washer or a 7/16 stainless washer?
7/16.
Why do you want that?
You probably got more of those than the other ones.
That and the fact that 3/8 won't fit over a 7/16 stud. You're just seeing if you're paying attention. So here's your stainless steel washer. See how thick it is? It's not
Oh, yeah.
very thick.
Oh, that looks good.
What's nice about the stainless steel AN washer is it's the same size as the nut,
Oh yeah, it doesn't look any different.
and it won't rust.
It doesn't rust.
So we made sure it fit without the washer in the gasket. So when you put the gasket in the washer, it brings it up probably about 50. So that means we'll definitely have a nice compressed height.
So
we
you
know
still
that
have to
fits.
tap all the rest of these, huh?
Now we gotta go around and measure the stud, because we know this one fits now. And
We'll hover
looks
above.
like it's 1 7/16. So you go around and check each one of these. Make sure it's 1 7/16. See 7/16, Fred?
Yep.
This one's a little high.
Get the old side grinder out and just grind them down.
Put all that metal right in that new crank.
That was a joke. That was a joke, Tatro. That was a joke.
These are a little high on this side, so we're going to go ahead and put that on there. We're going to leave the washer out. See, that was the highest stud and it's still tightened all the way down.
That's good. So it was a good idea to tap them to the bottom
I might have done that before.
about every time.
Not every time.
It's a good looking engine.
It's not as nice as Mario's.
Oh, bullshit.
Mario doesn't have the ugly acorn nuts on there like you do.
What's wrong with them acorn nuts?
They're ugly.
Yeah, but when you add these acorns, well, those are not acorns. Those are just
See the difference in height between those two when they're threaded?
Yep. Yeah, that's the thread.
Lots of thread. Oh, God. How many left we gotta do now, Fred?
Why don't we throw them in the...
How many we got to do, Fred?
Well, the rest of them.
How many is that?
The rest of them,
Oh, how many?
7.
7. We got 7 of them.
Can I do that math by myself?
I'm surprised you count that high. How's those chips they got sent you?
All right.
You like them?
Got a lot of yellow ones.
Yellow's better than green.
Here we go. Are we having fun yet?
No. This is your motor. You should be doing this work.
Oh, if you take the camera, I'll go do it. Save your wrist for other things.
See how the wrist, see how it doesn't even go in there to begin with?
Yeah.
It's got
You're
a high
also cleaning
spot.
the threads
It's
up,
out
too.
around. Okay, now we bottomed out.
So now you're cleaning the threads up too.
1, 1.5, 2, 2 and a just over cord.
And you like to cut away all that chrome that may have.
The nut was out around, or it had a big wad of chrome in there. We're not sure.
All right, I'll do the rest here. Take this.
Where's your fancy tripod?
Can we turn this off?
I don't know. Where's your tripod?
We'll come back.
Why? Leave it on. Watch you screw it up.
That was done.
Where'd you get that crappy shirt from?
Take your machine. This is a classic.
That's the new. That's the old one. Yeah. See, that's the old
This
shirt.
is a classic, cool one. Only problem is it doesn't have a pocket.
No pocket.
I don't like it because it doesn't have a
Well,
pocket.
nobody said they wanted pockets.
I said it.
So when I order new shirts, do I need pockets now too?
Yeah, you need pockets.
That's another. That's more money, Fred.
Don't be a cheap dick.
How about a bigger gut? Your gut's getting pretty big there.
Hey, be nice.
What about a bra?
Freaking Dick Oh, don't even go there. Dick Tracy called me the other day. He's like, hey man, I need some help with my clutch. I'm like, dude, I'm laying down, trying to rest.
Did you put oil on top yet?
Yes, I did.
Good.
People didn't pay
Where's the one I already
attention,
did?
they're harassing me about getting fat.
I'm skinny, see.
So he calls me up. He goes, hey, I need some help with my clutch. I said, you know how to do your clutch? And then he goes, I said, well, Tatro's got a That was when you were taking Alan's bike out there. Tinker's got a free rack. Just go down there and talk to him. And then next thing I was like, well, I also need to check my brakes, and I need to. I said, dude, just leave me alone. I hung up on him. I'm like, I need to rest.
You're picking on him?
Instead of no, he freaking calls up. Next thing you know, we're doing a major overhaul on his bike. I need my brakes done.
Did you use the tap handle instead of the other wrench? Did you bottom out with the tap handle instead of the other wrench? Were you trying to break it? Did you go 2 1/4 turns?
Yes.
Okay, good. If you break the tap off, it's going to be hard to get it out.
I've done that before.
Me too.
You broke it off on.
Yeah, right over there.
Okay.
Down there, see? Look at that tap. See, when I break...
When you break stuff...
When I break a tap off, I don't screw around. Where's your tap
Wasn't that the one that was supposed to get...
Where's your tap at?
Yeah. Size matters.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't that the one that had the fancy tool that was supposed to
Yeah.
let it release and...
Right, it ratchets it, yeah. It was over ratcheting, and somebody adjusted too much torque on it.
And that would be the...
It takes a special tool to unadjust it too, so I'm just going to unadjust it anyway. But I broke 2 of those off, so I got to fix the tool now. I had to go buy some new taps, though.
Only after...
I ran out of taps.
How much money did you waste on...
On what?
Well, breaking taps?
What, those? You can buy them on eBay for like $20 a piece.
There's a guy who measures his thread lock.
You doing that right?
Yes, I am.
You haven't broke it yet.
No, it's bottom.
Bottom?
It's bottomed out. Anyhow.
Are you going to chip withdrawals? You haven't had one in like 5 minutes now.
Chip. Dude, this wedding, man, I put on
I see that bag sitting way over there.
15 pounds of freaking weight.
Looking kind of lonely over there. It's right next to that
Shut
damn
up,
crappy
man, I don't
shovel
need no
motor.
damn chips.
I don't know. I can tell you're wasting away.
Man, it was yesterday. I try not to eat hot dogs, but occasionally eat them.
Are we up to 3 now?
I occasionally eat them nasty things. And the one time I buy one, I'm sitting at my desk, about a dozen people come by. You know, those things aren't good for you. I'm like, I freaking know that. Leave me alone. First time I bought one in 3 weeks.
Did you put a bunch of relish and mustard and other crap on there too?
Well, they didn't like it because I had mayo.
Oh, you put mayo on
Ketchup,
it.
mustard, and mayo.
God, jeez.
All splattered all over it.
Throw a pickle on there too?
People like, that's not good for you. I'm like, no kidding, I know that. Leave me alone. If I wasn't stressed out, I wouldn't be eating hot dogs.
That's why you got,
Right?
that's why you put all that good
Leave
junk.
my desk, leave me alone, and I won't be stressed, and then
That's why you put that healthy stuff on the hot dog to make it better.
I can't win, man. I can't win.
So you don't have to come here to get stressed out now?
Well, I got my own, a different share of stress here. Ooh, that's...
Looks like you're getting weak there.
Well, I'm super stressed because I haven't golfed in a month, over a month.
You can go out there and kick with your feet down there, you know.
I can't go like, I can't move like this. I can't now.
I can't. You have to do that again. I couldn't see it.
Like this.
Oh, okay. Don't do that.
With a golf club, it really hurts.
We're going to get Fred checked out, though, at a special guy that takes care of problems like that. He's been too much of a sissy to go by there in the last month.
Where does having to get ready for a wedding for the last 8 weeks become? How does that translate to me becoming a sissy and not wanting to get my back sorted out?
Well,
Freaking one Sunday, I've already told this story a couple of times.
how many days off of work you got now?
So I get Friday off. I've been taking afternoons off.
You were doing half days there for a
Regular
while.
Friday, yeah. I had Friday off, and the day before I had a half a day. I worked all day Friday trying to get ready for the wedding, the backyard. Worked all day Saturday getting ready for the wedding. Worked all the way Sunday till 2 o'clock, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go work on Ed's Jeep. Go to work on Ed's Jeep, I'm not even there an hour. And I get a text, when are you coming home? I'm like, oh, when are you coming home? So I get home, and I got my mom.
Would that
my
be your
sister.
female problem?
My mom, well, I'm telling you the story. My mom, my sister, my wife, and some other people. I get in and I said, and the first thing they asked me, like, what are you cooking for dinner? I'm like, ah! What the hell? We're hungry.
Yeah, literally, we're hungry. What are you cooking for dinner? Like, what are you talking about? You guys have been sitting on your... Except my wife. So they were sitting around all day, and then they were waiting for me to come home to cook dinner. Something is wrong with that damn picture. Okay, I'm down to 2.
2. I see 5 there.
These 2 here.
Oh, you got those 2.
These 2 here.
You're not wasting my oil there, are you?
No, of course. You see that I tapped that off.
I'm running out.
How old is this oil anyhow? How long has that been in that can?
I don't know. As long as it's been in this machine over here.
That would be like 40 years.
I don't change oil. I just put more in the tank. That's never been changed.
Not quite like what's from Andrew's bike where he never changed his oil and it came out looking like.
No, he changed it, then he never put oil back in it. Then he decided he should put oil in it after about a week. Then he put oil back in it, but it still had a knock in it.
Oh, the one just after the last episode, he did that.
No, that was the first go around.
The first go around. Ooh, that didn't feel good.
Are you cross threading? We're gonna have universal threads in there, Fred?
Does that look square?
Yeah, looks good. You're good.
There's something going on inside. Good thing we fixed this. Oh no, that's all right now.
Yeah, it's had some chrome on the first thread.
That's another reason why it's good to tap things.
Plus it lubricates the threads so the rust comes out of them. You notice how the rusty are in those things?
Yep.
You hitting yourself?
Ran right across. That hurt.
What? There's no sharp edges on that tool. You get sissy fingers.
I got the weak fingers.
Can't take any pain anymore.
Of course, I took the title of Tatro tight. Now it's Fred tight when I'm working on my buddy's Jeep. So I tightened something down and like, take that off. Like, can't get it off. It's Fred tight. Well, no, technically it's Tatro tight.
Which is what?
Too tight.
No, that's not my torque.
Hmm?
You torque it down until it's tight, and then when it's tight, it's tight.
I said, you torque this thing down? They're like, yeah, we got it tight. I'm like, not quite there.
So the factory spec wasn't quite up to factory.
No. They are. What was the other thing? Working on something. And I said, this is how this works. How do you know that? Oh, I didn't know it. I just know this is how it works.
So you're saying you're getting a bad influence around here from stuff rubbing off on you?
Well, you know,
How many years has that been now?
I'm not picking on you, Ed, if you listen to this, but I told him, I said, look, once we put the freeze plugs in, before we put everything back in, let's just hook the hoses up. You know, just hook the hoses up. Don't put it all the way in. Put the damn tester on there. Let it pressure it up to 18. Like,
18?
no, we'll put it back in. It'll be all right. Sure enough. He texts me, oh, I got another freeze plug leaking. So you guys don't listen to me, man.
Well, you only changed one out instead of all of them?
No, we changed the 3 in the back, 4, whatever was in the back, 2 in the front, and it was just the 4 on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
I said, we're going to do that? He goes, no, they'd be all right. I'm like, okay.
Stupid.
Now we're going to pull them all apart.
Yep.
All right, that's the last one.
Hard to get good help.
This is good. Living the dream. Living the dream in San Diego.
Fred's happy. Fred got his hand dirty.
Who gets a chance?
Yep, it's dropping the motor. If I drop in the motor, is there any problem with that?
Slight problem.
Look at that.
I think Jeff was a little impressed there. Our guest was impressed there when he was looking around.
He was picking on me. You were.
Never
Stole my motor stand. Bolts are disappeared. Had to find new bolts.
Do we need to run these threads too? Because I got. No,
Well, you think those are going to be bad too?
Well,
Do they fit in the heads? Over there?
I could try them out.
Yeah, we could. Sounds like work though. See, I put these together while you were gone. See, I marked the threads so I knew whose they were. Appear to going in there kind of rough, but they're going in.
So we. That's work.
It's working?
Work.
Fred says it's working. Where's your wrench, Fred? I think we have a wrench.
Would it help if I put some... We don't have to put oil on these things, do we?
Yeah, we will be oiling them.
Well, why don't I oil them now?
Why do that? Yep.
Where's my wrench?
The wrench is right here.
I need a small wrench. Where's my quarter drive? Where's my damn quarter drive?
Quarter drive. You got a quarter drive. You know, we get special tools. Right there. Torque wrench. Here's your torque wrench.
Okay.
You got a big brother right next to it. We gotta go over here and get the, we can't use the 9/16, we gotta use the 7/16. We don't use the 3/8 because that's for Ironhead Sportsters, race bike stuff.
Yep. Got his tools.
There you go, we need that. Then we need this thing over here. Somebody said this was old.
Yeah, well...
I bought this thing brand new, how can it be old?
It's a classic.
It's not a classic, it's like new.
When's the last time you put it on the truck and tested it?
What would you test it for? It's obviously good, look at it. So that's a torque wrench because Fred wants to be torqued. What do we got here? Cheese?
Munchies.
Ooh, look at that. It's like rabbit food.
Ooh, rabbit food. People food.
Somebody says loud in the camera when you do this.
Yeah, it is.
Good.
I'll help if you closed your mouth when you ate, but there you go.
Yeah, okay, I'll swallow it too. How's that? Is that one tight?
No, it was alright. Okay, those are good.
Well, Fred gets done screwing around with his bolts over here.